Hello, YouTube! This is the thesupremehaus here, back with my 7th team animated battle against a guy named Young Money Trainer 69. LOL 69. So, anywho, I'm gonna get this battle started pretty soon. It was a UU match, pretty good match, and it was really close. Down to last pokes, basically. So, stick around and watch this battle. It was a great one. Let's get it going. Okay, so he leads off with Hariyama, and I'm going to lead off with Gligar, which is like a little Gliscor, except it doesn't have Poison Heal, which makes it, I don't think it's quite as good. But it does have the Eagle, I think. So, he goes for Fake Out, and I'm trying to get my Rock set up, but I know that this thing can't do much to me. I pretty much wall it. And I'm going to go for Stealth Rocks, he goes for a Facade, and Bullet Punches me. I don't know why. I go for a Roost. And get most of my HP back, then he goes into my Lodic, and I predicted that he was going to switch, seeing that I walled him. So, I go for a Toxic this turn, and that's great, because I get the Toxic on my Lodic. Now I go into my Doof, which is like the Doof, the barrel. I'm not even sure which one this is. I can't remember the difference between the two. I take the Ice Cream pretty well, and go for Curse. I should have gone for Amnesia. But, you'll see why. Because I'm stupid, and I stay on this Jolteon thinking that I went for an Amnesia, because that would have been the obvious thing to do. But I didn't go for Amnesia, so that Thunderbolt just completely wrecked me and I died. That's pretty sad, so I go out into Gligar because I'm pretty sure it's Choice, so yeah, that's good. And he just goes for a Ice Beam as I Roost to see how much all his shenanigans would do, stuff like that. And now I get Frozen, which is weird, but then I thaw first turn, so it's okay. I go for another Roost as he goes for a Rest, so this is a Rest topping my Lodic, and that's kind of annoying, because those things just never seem to die when I play with them. So I'm going to go out to Berries, because Berries will hopefully just that it won't get Nice Beam, because if it got Nice Beam, that would be really bad. I think I'd still be able to live it, but it would do a lot. I go for a Leech Seed, try and get Leech Seed on my Lodic, but he switches on to Clefable, and obviously Leech Seed doesn't matter on Clefable because it has Magic Guard. I'm just going to Whirlwind him out because I don't really like that matchup, and I don't want to switch out of my Berries. So he goes into my Lodic again, and I'm going to try and get the Leech Seed up on my Lodic, which is awesome, because I do. And yeah, Leech Seed on my Lodic is good because my Lodic has a lot of HP. And I'm going to end up getting quite a bit of HP back with that as I switch into my Sun Snake. I'm sorry, I'm going to switch into my Sun Snake, first of all. And he gets a Sleep Talk and gets a Rest, which is cool, because then I don't get hurt at all. And my Sun Snake has a pretty good special defense stat, so yeah, there's that. I'm going to go for a Coil on the switch, because that's what I thought he'd do, was he'd switch. And that's awesome, because then I get a lot of stat boost, and I'm going to be able to live this hit from Nidoking this turn because of my Coil. I live the Earthquake, and I Earthquake him back, and that is a kill, which is awesome for Sun Snake. And yeah, that's just awesome. So I go, and his Jolteon comes out, I'm sorry, he goes into his Jolteon, and I was pretty sure that it was just going to kill me off with Thunderbolt, not speed me, and all that stuff. So I go for a Sucker Punch to get some damage on it, and it gets actually pretty close to killing it. Like 25% left, which is pretty awesome. So I switch out into my Gligar to take the Thunderbolt, because obviously he won't do anything to me at all. And he has to switch now, so he goes into my Lodic again. I'm just Earthquaking this thing to get some damage on it, because I want it to die. And I don't really think my Gliscor is, or Gligar is that viable. I've seen the rest of his team, before, and I was like, yeah, I can just sack this thing. It doesn't really matter, because I'll be able to get a free switch and revenge kill this Milotic easily. So, he goes and gets another Rest, and he's getting Rest with that, or Surf, which is pretty good, because he's not Ice Beaming me, obviously. And I'm getting the Earthquake, and he uses a Sleep Talk when he wakes up, so he just forgot the turns or something like that, I don't know. So this turn, he just goes for Ice Beam, and I have, virtually no health left, which is kind of scary, and I go for Earthquake, and it almost kills him, then Rest, and gets all of his HP back, so this is getting kind of stallish here. I go for a Roost to get more HP back, and he goes for a Sleep Talk, and Surfs me, and that does a lot, and I'm back down to, nothing, and then I die. Because, yeah, that's just kind of sad. But now I'm going to go into my Alakazam, and for some reason I Psyshock it, because I thought that its defenses were a lot lower than its special defense, but he must have put special defense investment in this thing. Which makes me feel kind of stupid, because I have the Energy Ball, which I should have just gone for in the first place. Because, obviously it's going to do more damage. And I just thought, you know, it has lower defenses, and its Psycho Shock is stabbed and stuff like that, so I thought it would do a little bit more, but it doesn't. I didn't bother to damage calculate or anything like that. So, he switches into Hariyama to take this energy ball, and I'm afraid of the priority move, so I switch out into my berries to take it, because berries is pretty awesome and defensive and stuff like that. And he's getting hurt by his toxic, which is pretty awesome. And I just go for a protect this turn to, scout what he's gonna do, and he fire punches, so it's a good thing that I protected, because otherwise he would have died. I get health back with my citrus berry, and he dies, so that is good. That is all good. And he goes on to this Fable thingy, and fire, or flamethrowers me, I'm sorry, I think he's with Fire Blast. And so I just whirlwind him out, because like I said, I don't like that matchup. And I get rock damage on this Magus, which is awesome. So I am going to protect myself to see what it does, because I haven't seen this yet, but it goes for a sub, which is not good, because Magus behind a sub is dangerous. So this turn, I'm just going to stay in here and try and whirlwind it out, see if he's going to do something stupid like Coal Mine or Nasty Plot, and he does. And he Nasty Plots, and I whirlwind him the heck out of there, which is good, because now he has no sub and no stat boosts. And I die to the, what's it called? Poison, but I'm going to just go out in my Scarf's Green Machine thingy and Earthquake him. But all this match, I thought that this thing was Scarf until now, because he goes for a Protect. And that's just weird. I'm just going to stay in and go for an Earthquake again, but he does switch out Magus like I thought he would. I just didn't want to take the risk of having to switch into something else as, you know, Jolteon hit something and did a lot of damage, because I have pretty much only frail Pokemon left, don't have anything to really take it. So I go into this Alakazam, and I take this Psychic, which is awesome, because I was just so glad he didn't go for Shadow Ball or something. And now that I know that this Jolteon is in Choice Scarf, I can totally outspeed this. I just go for a Psy Shock and kill that off. And yeah, that's really good, because now I am going to go into this and Focus Blast with the Fable, except I miss. Focus Blast always misses, and it's really annoying. And now I go for another Focus Blast, and miss that too, and it would have killed the Milotic, and that would have been really helpful. But, well, actually it didn't really matter, because I could kill him off the next turn, but still, it's just kind of annoying me that I had 2 Focus Blasts misses. So he goes on to this thing, and I Focus Blast again, and it misses again, so 3 Focus Blast misses for this Alakazam. And I don't know if I'm going to be using Focus Blast again just for that reason. It's so unreliable. But it didn't really matter, because I could just go into my Green Machine, which is the shiny Hitmonchan, or Hitmonlee, that's what it is. And the reason it's Green Machine is because the shiny thing is green, but on this it doesn't show shiny sprites, because this video converter thingy just shows normal sprites, which is kind of sad, so all my nicknames mean nothing. All my nicknames based on the shiny Pokemon does, at least. So, that's a good game, Young Nutty Trainer 69, and I said some irrelevant crap during the beginning and the end there, but you're gonna have to get used to that, I guess, because I just tend to do that. Irrelevant crap, that's my style. And my computer's on pretty low battery, so I kinda gotta turn this off right away, and peace out, the Supreme House is out, and all that stuff. See you later.